Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back here to my channel where I play Planet Zoo. My name is Nissa and today we're gonna take a look at the domesticated cat Russian Blue Mutt by Leaf, which I believe is the first domesticated cat mod out there, and it's about time. Leaf already made a few for the domesticated dogs, so why not a cat? And he chose to start with this domesticated or Russian blue cat, which have this very distinctive grayish blue color. And I chose this picture because I saw some of them that were darker and some of them that were lighter. And according to this picture, it could be because of this light and not because of the color itself. As you can see here, the side where the light shines on seems so much lighter, more gray, where the places where the light don't shine, it appears more bluish, darker. Um, that's how shadows works. But I think it's very apparent on this picture that you can have a difference in color, depending on the light, very much on this beautiful cat. It has the very basic cat face, the same cat face both of my cats have, and it have a not fluffy tail, a very narrow tail. And besides that, yeah, it's a cat. I think most of us know what they look like. So let's get into it. I'm just gonna press here, and as you can see here, we got a lot of them, and we also got some kittens, and we will go over it all in a minute, but we start in here, domesticated cat. But the them population in the wild unknown. Remember that domesticated cats have been bred for generation and generation and generations before we got all the breeds we have today. That being said, it is possible that we have wild cats that comes from domestications. For instance, people who don't want their cats throw them out. We have, I think, in some places in the world, it's very normal to have street cats. I know when we go on holiday down in South Europe, it's normal that cats don't just live around these areas and then holiday guests kind of feed them. I also know when I live in a what's it called, vacation home area, a lot of the other people around me, because they were living there only in vacation, so they thought my cats were wild cats, so they went around and fed them, which I didn't appreciate. So it is possible that we have some that either didn't want to live with their owner anymore, or basically been kicked out by their owners. That was a kind of long story about that. Uh, Originally domesticated in Russia. Makes sense, but I'm pretty sure you can buy them in a lot of different places. You can also see here, I think it's pretty much all of Europe that's covered. We have some islands out here. Actually, funny here, we have Jylland, which is Danish, but not Fyn or Sjælland or Lolland Falster. Yeah, we have Lolland in Denmark, Openholm, and I'm pretty sure that you could buy them. So I'm not really sure about this map. Anyway, they live in temperate and tiger biomes. It makes sense if they originally from Russia. One of them need 300 square meters of land. Not many pet owners give them that, I must say. But they live from -13 to 38 degrees Celsius. So if you have a tropical zoo, desert zoo, grassland zoo, even a temperate zoo goes up to 42 degrees here in Planet Zoo. So you might have an issue there. Grade 2 fence, 4 feet 13, around a meter and 40 or something like that. Bachelor group. Sorry, you can have one male and one female, or one male or 1, 2, 3 females, alpha male and alpha females, monogamous. Cats are not monogamous, just saying. They are shy, but it's, yeah, they are shy domesticated cats. Guest can enter habitat, no. I would like Leaf to explain these data where he got it from, but yeah, gonna move on here. They are around a meter, sorry, a feet and a half, not a meter and a half, a feet and a half. That's around 45 centimeters, I think. And they live for 14 years. They weigh around 10 pounds. That's around 4.5, 5 kilos, and they reach maturity after a year, and they can reproduce until they turn 10. They will give between 1 and 4 offspring every other year, and they're pregnant for 2 months. They should be very easy to get to reproduce in captivity, and they have interspecies enrichment with the elephants, which I don't get. But maybe someone knows something I don't. Anyways, for enrichment over here, it is the same as the links. So if you go down to habitat, right links, then you will give the right thingies. You have the scratching trees, the scratching pole, praise in the tag, both cardboard boxes, a block of ice, blood scent marker, and both scratching paths. Again, cats like scratching. Then we have the rotating line feeder, which I understand it for a cat, but not the size of it for a cat. Then we have both pinatas, and we have the frozen blood pumpkin. We don't have any fish for the kitties, which is kind of disappointing because cats like fish. But here they are. And I will say though, they are very dark. And I personally don't think he hit that color. I think he hit the color like right here. But this is not blue toned, it's more gray toned, and it's dark. The tail though has the right thickness and the right amount of not fluffiness. The ears are very well done, and I will say if he just made a domesticated cat, this mod would be perfect. They are quite beautiful, they are very cute, and overall they work fine. But the color, the Russian blue are famous for this blue color, and the only places the color is blue toned is right around here and up here. And I can just do this, and we can very fast agree of the color is not it, which is kind of disappointing because I know Leaf are very good with these kind of things normally. So I'm not sure why it just didn't happen, because the rest of it is good. He like a tiny bit of fluffiness. It have a tiny bit of fluffiness. It is a short haired cat, but it's not a almost naked cat. You know, these cat which fur is more like velvet instead of like fur. It is still like fur, and here you can see it appears very short compared to that, if you ask me. But again, if he just said I made a domesticated cat, then I would be fine with it. Then I would ask why we don't have many more colors, but that's about it. But I don't I would actually like to know if he made multiple colors and that's just a darker one. Yeah, we have one here that at least appear darker. It is darker though on the back or the hind legs here. This color is way better than the color we just looked at, I must say. It's more blue tone, but he don't get that exact blue color. The reason why it's important for me it's the right color is because I've been breeding rabbits and they also can have this blue color, and if the blue color isn't the exact blue color then you can't call it blue color and it can't compete with blue colors. That's just how it is. So if you have been breeding for a specific blue color, which you do with these cats, then you will feel hurt by this color. But again, as a gray cat, it's perfect. This one does seem... yeah, the climbing animation is still funky because it's Planet Zoo. That seems quite uncomfortable. But the rest of the animations I have seen seems quite good. Besides the swimming, we have drowning cats. They place way too low in the water, and I assume that's because he used a bigger rig than the color is. You can also see over here. But normally I don't think if you may not have wanted water in a cat habitat, so then it wouldn't matter. We have a kitten. No, that was also a dog, wasn't it? No, it's a kitten. It's placed a little better in the water, but not completely how I want it. But let's move the little fella over here. He is 0.8 years old and he's called Fede. I think... Wow, I was a little too slow with that. Can't we find someone who... Did you dry up them? No, you're still wet. Do we have a dry kitten? Dry kitten. Not a kitten. You're a kitten. Yes. Maximilian. A wonderful name. And he's the same age. 0.8. He looks very cartoony, and kittens do that, so it's a good thing. He doesn't look like someone who wants to be there. We have a little bit of glitching going on here. Keep in mind that might be my computer. The eyes here are quite beautiful. We don't have that very narrow pupil, as you know I love on cats. But again, it depends on the light with cats. The color here is better than the adult, to be honest, but it's still not quite there. Again, it's very neutral, gray toned. It's not like it's a warm tone. That would be the worst if it had like a yellow or reddish hue to it. That would have been a no-go. But it doesn't have this bluish color. I'm sorry, Leaf. It's a beautiful cat mod. And I wouldn't be shy of using it, but I just wouldn't call it a Russian blue. But again, animation works fine and works perfectly as a cat mod. I know it's few cats that like to swim, that domesticated cats. I don't know this exact species. Or subspecies or race of domesticated cats. Yeah, we have some different colorations going on clearly. Yeah. But besides that, here you can see this is probably the closest we get to that blue color we really want here. But yeah, I I don't think I'm gonna bore you anymore today, guys. You know that well. Again, before I say that, if you want a domesticated cat mod, then please use it. It's just if you really want a true to color Russian blue cat, then you're not gonna get it. If you just want a domesticated cat, then it's perfect. Again, my cats are hole in the hedge cats. Both of them. I have no idea who dads are or their granddads or anything like that. And that's fine, and they're still beautiful cats. It's just if you go specifically for the race here, you won't get that. So again, use the mod if you want to. I'm not the one who decides that. But you know the drill, guys. Like, subscribe, and turn on the bell notification so you know the next time I upload a video. I really hope to see you again at the comments below or in the next video. Bye, guys.